Minn come up. Let's also have Madison Hicks come up. Let's have Isabella McCauley come up. And let's have Joanna Kim come up. We'll start with Ava. It's my pleasure to announce she won our 2016 Minnesota PGA Junior Golf Association Beginners Tour Championship in the girls 8 to 9-year-old division. Again, Ava Hanneman of Orono, Minnesota. Sitting next to Ava, we have the 2016 Minnesota PGA Junior Golf Association Transition Tour Championship, girls 10 to 12 division, Madison Hicks out of Victoria, Minnesota. Okay, bear with me. This next one has quite a huge, we had a good summer, didn't we, Isabella? Okay, first of all, it's my pleasure to announce she's one of our drive, chip, putt qualifiers that is going to Augusta next March. She's also the 2016 Minnesota Section Junior PGA 12 and under champion in the girls division. And then she's also the 2016 Minnesota PGA Junior Golf Association Warrior Cup ages 13 to 15-year-olds, and she won it as a 12-year-old. Sitting next to Isabella, we have Joanna Kim. She's here tonight as she is the 2016 Minnesota PGA Junior Golf Association Warrior Cup ages 16 to 18 out of Edina, Minnesota, Joanna Kim.
Welcome everybody, my name is Steve Fessler. I'm one of the officers for the Minnesota PGA. You can pass that down. A couple of years ago, I thought we should maybe make our award ceremony a little more personal. And so we're going to go through some interviews, because obviously we'll just pass them and share one of those. They're probably going to get a few interviews in their life, especially going to Augusta already. Really? Let's put on, show them. How many of us have been to Augusta? So you're going to go where a lot of us haven't even gone. That's exciting. At this time, if I could have our Women's Player of the Year for the Minnesota section, Christy Meyer, come up, please. Christy's going to help me with the interview a little bit. So Ava, well, I'm going to back up real quick. So one of the awards or tournaments that they won was the Warrior Cup. And all the golf professionals in here know, but the Warrior Cup is named after one of my best friends ever, Don Warrior. And Don's a legend. He did a couple exhibitions with just Ben Hogan. And I do know Hogan didn't beat him in one of them. But Don was a pro at Hazeltine, Oak Ridge, and drawing a blank. What was the other one? Woodhill, that's right. Woodhill. But anyways, Don played in a bunch of majors, and when Don was in the twilight of his career, he started working my junior camps out at Pheasant Acres. And Don, whenever we had some employee matches and we would play against employees, Don would come up to me all the time and he'd say, hey, whatever you do, don't let your employees beat you. Like, Don, it's just for fun. You don't let them beat you. You beat them as bad as you can. Well, I'm glad I had Don working my junior camps. So anyways, Don would take on the kids in a contest on the putting green all the time. And they would beat them once, and he never let him beat him again. Hence the name. The kids and everybody at camp started calling him the Warrior. So now, Don passed off a few years ago. Now we have the Warrior Cup. And it's because he was extremely competitive, even with juniors. He didn't let you win. He might have paid you $1, but you ended up paying him 3 or 4 back. So that's where the Warrior Cup came a number of years ago. So Ava, what was your best shot this year? Think back. What was the one shot you remember? Your mic on. Probably help if we had the mic on. Do you remember give me a good shot you hit this year. What's your favorite part of golf?
Probably chipping.
Did you make any chips this year? Do you remember your lowest score this year?
Probably 41.
Whoa, serious? Wow. Madison, what was your best shot you can remember?
I can't remember where I was, but I'm pretty sure I had a pitching wedge in, and I looked like it was going pretty right, but I think it hit like a mound and went to like 4 feet, and I just couldn't see it. And I walked up to the green and saw it.
Nice, nice. All right, Isabella, tell us, what's it like to go to Augusta?
Well, last year I was also at Hazeltine for the regional qualifiers, and I lost in a tiebreaker to go to Augusta, and it was one of those things where I had to shake it off, and I practiced like 3 times as hard this year, and it really paid off.
Nice. So what are you looking forward to most about going there?
Driving down Magnolia Lane.
Nice. Think you'll be nervous?
Yeah.
A little bit? All right, you can give that to Joanna. All right, Joanna, you win a lot. What do you think the secret is to winning?
Mostly I think it's really practicing. I think you really need to build experience because you're not going to win all the time, and once you do, like, you enjoy the feeling, and then that kind of motivates you to practice harder, like 10 times harder for the next round and the next match so that you can feel that same feeling again. But I think it's been good.
Good, yes. You've had a good career so far. So what was the highlight of your season?
Well, winning the Warriors Cup was one of my highlights.
Good answer.
Regarding like a single shot, I would say I was stuck in a hazard, one of the red hazards, and then I somehow took a fairly chunked shot, but it kind of made it up. It rolled all the way up to the green, so I guess that was the most surprising shot this year.
Good. Sometimes they say the best bad shots wins, so that might be evident there. So, Christy, give them your advice for taking it to the next level.
Ooh, I think it's got to be just keep competing and just make sure that no matter how you play in an event, you keep signing up. We've talked about it. It doesn't matter if you win. It doesn't matter if you play well. It just matters that you show up. And if you keep doing it, the better and better and better you're going to get.
Good, good. So Christy obviously is one of the better players in our section. Where do you think you're going to go now with your golf?
I think now that I have more time to play and more time to practice, you know, hopefully I get better every single year and start here and keep moving forward and make sure that I have a goal every year and I try to win a tournament or I try to place, but mostly just play as much as I can.
Perfect. Well, girls, congratulations on a fantastic year. Good luck as you move forward. I don't expect this to be the only interview you have in your career, but congratulations. Thank you. You want me to introduce the boys?
All right, on to the boys. I believe we have 3 of them here. One is Trenton Smith. Why don't you come on up? Matthew Garside, come on up. Actually, there's only 2, Fess. My apologies.
Okay. Good. Yeah, I'll steal that money. You
So
go ahead.
let's introduce the accomplishments that these boys did this summer. Trenton Smith, 2016 Minnesota PGA Junior Golf Association Beginners Tour champion in the boys 10 to 12-year-old division. He's Trenton Smith out of Andover, Minnesota. Next to Trenton, he's our 2016 Minnesota Section Junior PGA champion. Obviously in the boys division, went on to represent us at the National Junior PGA Championship. We have Matthew Garside out of Vadnais Heights, Minnesota.
All right, so Trenton, what's the highlight of your season?
Probably on hole number 6 when I was about to hit a 7-iron on a par 3, but I chose an 8-iron, and I stuck it 4 feet from the hole and took a birdie that pretty much locked me up in first place.
Nice, nice. Mr. Garside, if I remember, you were up here last year. Is this getting old?
Not at all.
Good answer again. So what was the highlight of your season?
Competing in the Junior PGA Championship.
How'd you do?
All right.
So your dream college you want to play golf at?
Notre Dame.
Okay. So did you guys go to the Ryder Cup?
Yep.
No, I didn't.
No? What was your favorite part of the Ryder Cup?
I enjoyed watching Matt Kuchar hit range balls.
I didn't think Matt Kuchar would be the #1 player that would come out of you, but
Yeah.
that's all right. So what do you think the key, Trenton, what's the key to your success so far?
I don't know. I really didn't play on the PGA Tour last year. I took a year off, and this year I grinded pretty hard to get myself better at the game, and obviously it paid off pretty well.
What's the best part of your game?
I'm probably gonna say off the tee. This year I got pretty good at driving and hitting my 3-wood. And,
Is it true you hit it pretty far?
yeah, I can hit the ball pretty far if I get a good hold of one.
Nice. And your favorite part of your game, Mr. Garside?
Wedges. Yeah, I like wedge shots.
I don't know if you ever have seen Don Barry hit wedges. This young man hits wedges and putts as good as Don Barry. He's unbelievable to watch. So, going forward, what's your goals? Trenton?
My goal is hopefully to go on to win some more big accomplishments in the Junior PGA.
Awesome. Mr. Garside?
I'd like to play Division I golf and ultimately compete in some high-level amateur golf tournaments.
I love it. I love it. Don't tell anybody you can't. Just keep going. Once again, our junior boy champions. At this time, we're going to enjoy dinner for a little while, and then